Hey Internet, Flufayy here, and welcome to part 3 of my Minecraft Challenges miniseries. For those who don't know, I'm trying to complete all 25 challenges on the server Advancius here, and things start to take a turn this episode because we begin to experience pain as we make our way through the hard challenges. Not much else to say today, so let's just get into the gameplay. Next up, it's time for a ghost hunt. This is the first of the hard ones. We have not tried this one yet. We've not tried any of the hard ones. You found Ghost 2? Is it actually just that simple? Dear God. Take these to stay safe? Sure thing. I mean, the good news is these guys kind of stick out, but I think it's interesting that was Ghost 2. I figured there's got to be one here, right? It looks like there is. Perfect. It was like, they wouldn't put Ghost 2 at the front, they'd put Ghost 1 at the front. So, yeah, okay. I'm guessing there's gonna be mobs involved if they're giving me the bow and arrows and the sword. But I mean, Ghost 3 is in this house. Okay. So far, we found them in order. There's Ghost 4. Yeah, this is relatively straightforward. It'll probably just be a little time-consuming. I see 2 more. Hello, Ghosty. There's Ghost 5. And hopefully this is number 6. Yep. I mean, it means I haven't missed anything yet. Ghost 7's in here. Oh god, hey, what's up? We got a bunch of guys here. They're just guarding all these ghosts, it seems. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just coming through, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll see you guys on the next upload. You know, this is kind of fitting, because this is probably coming out around Halloween. I can't say I know the exact date off the top of my head. Probably right after Halloween, actually. It'll probably be like the start of November when this comes out. But I'll say this, like, I don't typically do, like, specials. Ghost 13, what? Stuff like, you know, the Flufayy Christmas special. Like, we haven't had anything like that. I've been thinking this year it might actually be a cool time to do, like, a holiday special or something along those lines. But, I mean, what would I realistically do for that? I do have one idea and one concept I've considered for something like that, but it just would be kind of difficult to really make that work, given under the time constraints I'd have with all my other plans for this year. But anyway, how's everyone doing today? I'm having a fine day. Of course, I still got my coffee. You always gotta love it. Dude, I drink a considerable amount of iced coffee for recordings. I think that genuinely, like, I do so much better with commentary and being entertaining. You know, I feel like I do better at all of that sort of thing when I just have a high amount of energy. Oh, well, I'm not going to advocate for making yourself dependent on stuff like caffeine. I will say that it has made commentating considerably easier since I started drinking it more regularly, which is probably back in... By the way, that was the 20th Ghost, like that's the last one. Back in 2021, although I feel like my habits were pretty bad in 2021. Yeah, I drank too much iced coffee in that year, but my whole mentality with video production and uploading and stuff like that ended up being really bad that year. I only got out, I think, 6 uploads because they ended up being just so difficult to put out. Like, I got really burnt from making them, to the extent that I basically stopped uploading for a year. It's hard to think about how that could happen today, considering, like, you know, often you'll see 6 uploads in 1 month, but I was struggling to do 1 a month. You know, eventually I realized that, like, there really isn't any pressure on me to upload, and what specifically I upload doesn't matter either. It's like when you have a small 100 subscriber channel, so much of that stuff just doesn't even matter. But you convince yourself that, like, everything is important when you're, like, a young person, and, you know, that was just a bad mentality. But, you know, I learned. It worked out in the end. It's funny, I made that commitment to do 1 upload a month, and then I was like, this is too difficult. And they weren't even great videos. Some of them were pretty good, but, like, at least for the time. But, like, I did this ranked Skywars video that was like 7 minutes, and I obsessed over like every tiny detail and had to make sure everything was perfect. Like, dog, it's a ranked Skywars commentary video that ultimately does not matter. Also, I definitely have to do this parkour. That's gonna suck. Whatever. But yeah, I was making a lot of dumb decisions with how I wanted to approach this channel, my mentality with it. That it basically made it so I couldn't upload for like a year. I think it was actually 364 days that I didn't upload. I was like, I'm not going a full year. I can't let myself do this. But, I mean, that's how it happened. Then, of course, I said, screw it. I want to give weekly uploads one final shot, and it worked out just fine. We're really doing this? Alright. Perfect. Finally. Okay. There's still so much. So many opportunities to fail. I hate you. Okay, that actually worked. Alright. Thank God. Alright, we're allowed in. Mild checkpoint, and there's a ghost in here. The problem is if I mess up any of this, we're falling so far away. Luckily, these are simpler. Okay. Ugh. I don't like any of this, man. I have no idea what I should do here. Okay, well, we lived. Ugh, God. Okay. Guess we didn't. Let's go again. No. Good news is I'm being forced to, like, learn these beginning parts and do them a little bit better. It's just so butt clench, you know? Alright, we're back in here. This is where we messed up the last time. I just don't know the right angle for that. Did I get this guy? I might not have. Let's check him out. Perfect, another one. Oh! I swear, like, this is some getting over it bullshit. I'm gonna look for the other few, because I could probably use a break from doing that. Oh, there's a ladder over here. Does this... Yep, there's one right here. It's Ghost 11. There's something really suspicious about this building to me. Can I go up there? Because there's just nothing in here. And it feels like there should be at least one ghost, but I could probably get to the roof from up here. Nope, there's one. Wait... There it is. I turned on see-through leaves, and that made that substantially easier to find. I was kind of thrown off because that's Ghost 14, and Ghost 20's in there too. So it was like, I don't think there's going to be more than one if Ghost 20's in there. But it also felt weird that I could only find one in there. Alright, all that's left is this parkour. Let's just get us done. This has sucked the life out of me. I feel like I'm constantly holding my breath. But here we go. It feels like it's gotta be more forgiving for me to like try to get up through here. That feels like it's gotta be easier. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I don't know about this one, guys. 1. 2. It's over. Thank God. Woo! Okay. I won't lie, that was a pretty rough one. I think I spent maybe an hour on that, like, genuinely. I think that could have been cut in half if I was better at parkour. Honestly, just from doing these, it's made me learn, like, just how much I need to really learn this kind of thing. I rely a lot on my own intuition, which can sometimes be pretty good. Like, with the basic jumps, I pretty much always make them and never mess them up. But, I'm rambling at this point. Let's move on. Really? Oh, I just finished. Alright, as long as there's, like, checkpoints, I'm fine with it. We're doing barrier block parkour, huh? Oh, I get it. Okay. The ceiling is telling me where all this stuff is. Alright. Is this whole thing just invisible parkour? We have the floor, in this case, sort of reflecting where the blocks actually are. I can kind of see them because of, you know, just having the outlines, but it's good to be able to see it, of course. Alright, we can just jump in here. Alright, good. This one, I think, is literally just this, which is... not really my style, but I can try. I can see if I can do it. I actually do genuinely feel like I'm playing a little bit better because, like, I have not actually had a lot of practice at the more difficult jumps. I feel like I'm actually, like, kind of getting a lot more 4 blocks today than I used to, and a lot more 3 block 1-ups, and those were some of the block jumps, like, I used to really struggle with. Like I could not get the timing right. But this is the kind of jump I have just barely done. Now we just got to get in through here. Oh, this is interesting. The white ones on the ceiling are where the blocks aren't. What's with all these question marks? Alright. Oh, okay. I was so confused. Like, I don't see anything, but I guess the question marks mean there's a block there below it. But it's hard to time that. Okay. I do actually think this is a kind of unique approach to parkour. I haven't really done barrier block parkour. Whew, that was clean. Okay. I think we're good. Just a few ladder jumps and then we'll be at the top. I think we can just do this and we'll be done. You finished the first parkour map. This must have been a parkour map back in the day. They just decided to switch it to here. But yeah, that took me considerably less time than the ghost hunt did. Are all of these freaking parkour? Because there's biome parkour too. Yeah, well, let's just try escape. Drop down to start. Signs are not meant to trick you. Whole puzzles indoors. I'm not quite sure what the puzzle is, but I'm sure that we're supposed to go through one of these 2 paintings. Yeah, there is. I can see it through my freaking F5. Okay. I don't know if it's... Okay, I guess it just wasn't me problem, but maybe I was just kind of hugging that too much. So this is kind of neat. It looks like what we're trying to do is just escape this area, and there's like a kind of quirky solution to each room. And it looks like this one's probably more of a maze. And as has been discussed, I'm not exactly the greatest at commentating during a maze. I just jumped right into that. Hi, party time. Woot woot! I love party time, man. Oh boy, we got 3 paintings. No. Okay, this is the correct one. I'm assuming that this one's also no. Alright, so, hint, this room requires no parkour. Maybe there's I was gonna say maybe there's a button somewhere. Wow, it's actually just teleportation. 2 plants in the last room in pots were... I wasn't looking at those. Probably fern rose. Okay, no. Again, like, why are we doing these pointless trivia rooms that have no consequence for making a mistake? And it looks like down there is where we're supposed to go. This doesn't seem like the way they wanted me to do it, but like, it's like they wanted me to do a whole parkour thing, but like I can just do this. Did I cheese it? Like, I don't know. I love Cheez-Its, by the way. What's your favorite kind of Cheez-It? Comment question of the day. I don't do that, but you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I'm a big fan of... I kind of just like the regular ones, but I do like to have them in snack mix. I like the white cheddar as well. Cheddar Jack. Honestly, I could just name every kind of Cheez-It. Oh, thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, just let me in. Let it be over. I need to get out of here. Oh my god. Oh, I got the dragon egg. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't place the dragon egg. I thought I might be able to. Dude, what is this name? Oh, there's a parkour over here. I'm starting to get like a pretty bad headache, guys, so I'm sorry I'm not commentating much. I'm probably gonna take a break after this. Oh, the parkour end is right there. Oh my god, it's a minecart. Congrats. I finished it. Oh my goodness. That's over. Only 5 challenges left, but I'm sorry, guys. I need to take a break because I ain't feeling great. I don't know. I'll be fine. I think I just need to walk things off and maybe go outside, get some air. But I'll be back in a bit with Biome Parkour. Alright, I'm back. I didn't concern anybody. I just needed some air and some time to pass. We're going to move on to the Biome Parkour. I think realistically what happened was I had been playing at that point for like 2.5 to 3 hours straight of just challenges, and maybe that was just deteriorating my state. I don't know. I think it also just had to do with the fact that I had coffee, and I was talking earlier during the ghost hunt level about how I often drink coffee for the sake of just like making sure I have the energy to do a recording because I think it helps out. But I've also had a few times where I've had it when I probably shouldn't, and I kind of realized that today I was pretty much already, like, I didn't need it today, but it had been a while since I got the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice. Come on, like, I gotta go for it. I don't regret the purchase, but I think I just drank it quicker than I really should have. I kept messing up that jump, by the way. I think I was probably just jumping at the wrong angle, because I was doing it from the top of the stairs, not the bottom of the stairs, and when I did from the bottom, it actually worked. Oh boy, we got a bow and arrow segment. Oh no. I think I gotta restart, right? Like, there's one arrow. Can I pick it up with a jump? No. Alright, well, slash leave. Alright. We gotta go back. Now, hopefully this time I don't mess up my bow shot. I kind of forget just, like, how little you realistically need to shoot bows when the target is that close to you. This is kind of scary because it's unforgiving. Like, if I mess up one jump, it's all the way back to the beginning for me. And, you know, we've seen how I do with parkour that goes like that. I've actually been kind of surprised that most of these challenges went with a parkour angle, considering the server already has, like, parkour challenges. But, hey, I mean, if you're able to make it work, you can make it work. Oh boy. I kind of want to just jump for the first one, jump again, and then just dive for the button, because I think I can reach it. Okay, we actually didn't need to do that because I made the jump anyway. Okay. Gotta love the time parkour every now and then. This is a slightly easier version of the jump we had to do earlier. Oh, I can give myself infinite ender pearls? Can't I just do that? Okay. I can only use one! Is it just like the location that won't let me use it? If I go back. Yeah, it's the location I think was the problem. I'm sure I can get the altitude on this correct. I think it just doesn't let me do it while facing that direction in general, maybe. Like, if I just shot for there, like, I can do that, and that still skips, like, half of it. Oh god, never mind. I get it. Yeah, they have all of these walls here to make it so that you don't actually, like, you can't do that. Can I do that? I guess I can. Okay, I gotta make one more. Oh, we're already not at the freaking leaves. Alright. So does this mean I can just go for the pearl angle every time? Because I still have 20. Is it inside the cow? I don't lie, this feels unethical. Oh, the button's over there. Okay, now I see it. Whew. It's actually really interesting because it's so inconsistent as to whether or not I can actually throw it. Like, if I just did that, they're not going to let me. But if I do this, no, that's fine. And apparently, clay hurts. You know, maybe this is magma blocks in, like, newer versions. Yeah, when I shift, it does nothing. So does this get me banned or something? Because I hope not. Gotta like the ladder parkour. I feel like I've gotten better at it today. Never mind. I haven't. No. I mean, why even give us the opportunity to do this? Like, I don't get it. But, hey, I mean, do what you want to do. You know, it may not be the greatest idea for me to very clearly glitch abuse, or not glitch abuse necessarily, but do something I really shouldn't have done when, like, multiple staff members watch these videos. Like, I am going to get caught for doing this. But I don't think that's bannable. I mean, it's like, where are the rules? Say, look, none of these. Yeah, those are all good. We're good. I'm actually surprised no glitch abusing isn't a rule. A lot of servers would have that as a rule.